On today's adventure, we're going to the new Muchacho Alegre Mexican Restaurant in Sevierville, Tennessee. We'll be previewing some of the items on their menu and letting you know what we like the most between Hannah and I. We'll be talking with the general manager and owner about how they can accommodate special dietary needs, discounts and specials available, and what sets this Mexican restaurant apart to help you decide if this is a place you would like to grab lunch or dinner on your next visit to the Smokies. So we're gonna head into this new restaurant. We're right in front of the Lowe's is where you'll find Muchacho Alegre Mexican Restaurant. So let's head inside real quick. I know Hannah is getting hungry. We're gonna try out some food. We're gonna grab a table and try out some food. But first, let's go chat with the manager, Steven, to find out a little bit more about this new Mexican restaurant. Steven, tell us a little bit about Muchacho Alegre.
Well, Muchacho Alegre is actually a new spot that's opening up here in Sevierville, right outside of Lowe's on 630 Windfield Dunn Parkway. We're kind of hoping to pretty much make this the best Mexican spot in all of Sevierville, Kodak, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area. We want this to be the #1 spot when anyone talks about, let's go out to get some Mexican. We want Muchacho Alegre to come up in your mind, #1.
Tell me about what days you're open and hours.
We're open pretty much 7 days a week. Monday through Thursday, we're open regular time, which would be 11 to 9. And then on the weekends, we close an hour later at 10.
You're still kind of refining the menu right now, but what are some things that people can come in here that are kind of unique or interesting to try?
My personal favorite that I've had personal from here are our fajitas. I think they are the best. I recommend the chicken and steak fajita combo. But we have a lot of variety. We have quesadillas, enchiladas, chimichangas, birria. We have a whole lot of variety for whatever type of food people may want.
So a lot of people want to know when it comes to special dietary needs, how can you accommodate that? Do you have any gluten-free options for people?
We actually do. You can't have a flour tortilla. We also have corn tortillas that we can use for our tacos, enchiladas, pretty much anything. We have that option for you, and we can make it with a corn tortilla and make it gluten-free. We're very loose and very creative with our experience. If you give us a special request, we might be able to accommodate it. So we don't really have any specials at the moment, but we do have a margarita flight testing special that we do have. Pretty much it comes on a plate just like these right over here. They would come exactly like this. You get 4 shots of whatever tequila that you may like, different flavors, each one if you would like as well. And it's just a little something to get you loose before your food comes out.
You guys have a sample menu today. We're gonna go try something out and see what we think.
Yeah, man.
Thanks so much, Steven. So here's a look at the menu that we're able to utilize today. We can either get their guacamole, their queso, and we're able to pick between their quesadilla, their taco, their fajita, and their fajita chicken chimichanga. Along with picking a drink, we're able to try out a dessert, which they're featuring their chocolate nachos. That sounds really fun to try. As we're waiting for our food, I did want to show you the outside patio area, which they also are a pet-friendly restaurant. So if you have your dog with you here in the Smokies as you're driving into Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg, you can pull off here and enjoy some lunch or dinner with your furry friend. So we just made it to our table and Hannah is starving, and they will bring you chips and salsa. So go ahead, Hannah. I know you've been waiting patiently as I was chatting with the manager. So this is complimentary. When you do come in here, they will bring to you chips and salsa to your table.
It's very good. It's very fresh. It's a little spicy, but it's not too bad, and I really like it.
These are definitely nice restaurant chips. Let me try it out. I would say it's very fresh, not too spicy to me. Really good chips and salsa. We are able to order an appetizer, so we did request some queso to try out their queso. I'm sure I have a cheesy joke right now, but it's just not coming to mind, so sorry, girl. We gotta try it just in case, so it's good. You know, we gotta let you know if it's good queso.
Not kidding. Very good, and very cheesy, and it's nice and warm, and I really like that, and it goes well with the chips.
Yeah, good queso. Here's a look at the fajita chicken chimichanga. It's a flour tortilla with cheese, beans, shredded chicken, deep fried to a golden brown and topped with queso cheese. Served with lettuce, sour cream, guacamole, rice, and beans. And there is the steak fajita that Steven recommended we try out. It smells good. It sounds good. We'll have to see if it tastes good. All right, Hannah, let's see what the inside looks like. I think we're gonna need to-go boxes. There's no way we can eat all this food.
Oh, look at that.
Looks good.
Looks very good. It's really hot. We'll let that cool while you finish that video.
I don't know. I think mine's gonna be just as hot right now. It's definitely served
I'll
fresh
mix it with
and
the
hot
beans.
here.
I had some good rice and beans. And it's better when they're mixed together. That's very fresh chicken and it's very warm and very nice and I really like it. That's all I have to say.
It looks good. I'm gonna have to try a bite of that, and you have to try the steak fajita over here. All right, let me try it out. So Hannah just gave me a bite of the chicken, but I need to try the outside shell. That looks really good with some of that queso. Chips were awesome, Hannah. This was really good. I think we should try a bite of steak fajita. We have some fresh flour tortillas. I did ask, they said you can do either corn or flour tortilla. If you have a special dietary need, just talk to your waiter and they can make sure if you need something gluten-free or anything like that, they can work with you and make sure, again, if you want to exchange flour for corn tortillas or things like that, they'll work with you. All right, so let's try a steak fajita.
I don't really like steak, I'm not gonna lie.
All right, so Hannah's not a steak fan. Let's see if this can win her over, though. You like onions, right? I'm not gonna throw you off with a little bit of onion. All right, so we're not gonna make a huge one because we actually have to get going here soon to a wedding. But we gotta at least try this out. Yeah, I think we need to put a little bit of guac and sour cream. Let us add some lettuce. Yes? You wanna try the first bite? All right. All right, I'm gonna try for it too.
Very good, very fresh, I like it. I know I don't really like steak that much, but this is pretty good.
So which do you like better between the two? Steak fajita.
But I do like the beans and rice a lot.
Which you do get beans and rice if you order steak fajitas, so it's just on a different plate for you.
I probably would order this again.
So if we come back here, you're like, Dad, I'm really hungry, we're out and about, and I pulled in here, you'd say, Dad, let's get the steak fajitas. We could share this. I mean, the portion size is pretty big. I could see Brie and I or Hannah and I coming in here.
And you could share this too.
Like the chicken, the steak is very tender, it's not dry, it's got good flavor. I would definitely order these steak fajitas again. What is in this pineapple here?
Pineapple, it comes with onions, peppers, shrimp, chicken, and steak. And a tortilla.
It's a really fun presentation. And then what is this one right here?
Shrimp, chorizo, steak, jalapeno.
I also just ran into Jessie, and she was telling me you guys make everything fresh here every day.
Yes, the salsas is fresh, the salsa is coming just from the tomatoes, like fresh tomatoes, the veggies, the steak, everything is from the bottom. Like, you need to come in and try out, you will love it.
So on certain days, will you have maybe specials like on Tuesdays or anything like that?
Yes, but we want to have the Taco Tuesday, and we want to keep adding more specials to our menu. Every week it's gonna be changing, like different kind of Mexican, real Mexican stuff, and see if people like it, if the customers love it. We're gonna just keep it adding to our menu. We're gonna keep posting on Facebook or Instagram, and we're gonna have little board outside in our entrance of the restaurant, and you can read it right there.
Do you offer any discounts to military or locals or anything like that?
Yes, we offer discounts for our military, and for local people, they had to just bring the proof of ID from local ID, and we're gonna offer that 20% off for them.
Awesome. Everything was fantastic. Thank you so much for your time, Jess. We'll definitely be back.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us inside Muchacho Alegre Mexican Restaurant. We hope this video has been helpful or enjoyable. If it has been, do us a favor and simply like this video before you leave, and let us know in the comments if you plan to try this place out and what you'd like to try the most. We'll put a link to their latest menu and pricing down in the description of this video, so you can check that out next for more details. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next adventure. I think you need a smaller bite.
Maybe I did need a smaller bite.
Chimichanga. Is it chimichanga? Chimichanga. Chimichanga is such a fun word to say. Maybe because I grew up with watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it's very close to cowabunga.
Okay, we need to go. We need to pack everything up.